Hi there, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to review about my new Crock-Pot Express Easy Release Pressure Cooker. So once if you open from the pack, this is the unit, looks like this, and this is the lid, and this is the handle, and this is the lock pin. So this is the steam release dial. While cooking you have to keep it in lock mode. Once your cooking cycle is finished, you have to release the steam like this. You have to keep it in release mode after finishing your cooking cycle, and the steam will release from here. So this is the steam release valve and this is the bobber valve. That's all. You don't need to touch anything. And if you see back side, this is the steel lid. So this is the sealing gasket, this white one, and this is the sealing gasket ring here. So this one is steam release valve cover. So you can open it and you can clean it. You can open and clean it and you can keep it back. And gasket, sealing gasket, this gasket also you can open it and clean it once in a while when it is required. So this is the cooking pot. This is non-stick. So this is the power cord. The power cord is very small. This is just 32 inches. If you want to cook other than countertops, you have to use some extensional cord for using this cooker. So this is the rack for steaming your food, and this is the plastic spoon, comes with unit. And here this is the condensation collector here. And here this is the power cord port. So this is the unlock, the lock. So this is the lock for closing your lid. So this is the control panel. I am going to turn on the unit now. So the control panel is having different kind of program settings. Here if you see traditional and here is pressure. So under traditional they have brown saute, slow cook, simmer, boil, yogurt. And if you go to pressure here, meat, poultry, beans and chili, soup stew, rice grains, dessert and steam. And they do have a cooking guide instructions book. So this one is the instructions book. You can follow this. So once you turn on the unit, the display will look like this, 4 lines. So for instance, I'm going to click boil. And here you can adjust the timer, how much you want, like if you want 16, 15, 17, or if you can decrease the timer. And here you can put high temperature or you can put low temperature, and you can manually you can adjust the timer. In the same way you can adjust the timer and temperature, both you can adjust. So once our timer is set, you can click start stop button. Then you will see heat, and you will see this heat letters here. So once your base is reached certain temperature, the heat will disappear and the countdown will start. After finishing your cooking cycle, it automatically goes to keep warm mode. So once it goes to keep warm mode, you have to unplug the unit, or else if you keep like that for a long time, there is a chance to burn your food under the pot. So this is the brown saute. So this function you can use by opening the lid. Without lid you can use. However, you cook on stove top, you can cook directly from here. So now I am going to use the steam function for boiling the eggs, and after that I am going to use brown and saute function for cooking the boiled eggs curry. So let's get started. So this is the cookbook, comes along with the unit. So first you have to pour 1 cup of water inside the pot, and next you have to place provided rake inside like this. So now I am going to boil the eggs. Take 5 or 6, you can choose like up to 8 eggs or 10 eggs. Place the eggs on top of the rake. Now keep the lid and lock it. Press the start stop button. So now select rice and beans function, and now we have to adjust the time. So here I am selecting the time, like adjusting the time like up to 13 minutes. So you are okay with your timer, press start stop button again. Now you will see heat letters as I already said. Always you have to remember to keep your steam release dial in lock mode while you are cooking anything. Placement is heated, you listen sound from steam release valve and bobber valve, but it's okay, you don't need to worry. Now you can see the display screen started countdown. So once the cooking cycle is done, you will listen the beep sound. And after that immediately you have to unlock the steam release dial. Steam will release from the steam release valve. So you have to wait until your unit cools down, then you have to open the lid. Now collect the boiled eggs with the help of tongs, and you have to drop it in ice or cold water. Now our hard boiled eggs are ready. I will cut and open and I will show you how it looks like. See how it's nicely perfect. So 100% perfect boiled eggs. So now I am going to make a curry. So I am just giving a light cut in the center for all the boiled eggs. Now you have to cook your pot again and you have to get ready. You have to make it completely dry before placing inside the unit. Now turn on the heat. Now we are using brown and saute function. First you have to set the timer and next you have to adjust the temperature, low to high or high to low, however you want, you can adjust the temperature. Now you are ready to start cooking. So here I am using like 4 tablespoons of olive oil. So once the oil is heated, add all tempering ingredients, mustard seeds and cumin seeds and lentils. So now here I got half cup of finely chopped onions and 1 green chilli and fresh curry leaves. So just add it to the oil and give it a nice mix. So saute for few minutes. So I am adding required salt to the onions and again mix it. Now I am adding half a tablespoon of homemade ginger garlic paste and again give it a mix all together. 1/4 tablespoon of turmeric powder, half a tablespoon of red chilli powder. You have to remember to mix whenever you add a new ingredient every time. And now you can just place the lid with unlock position. So now I am going to add boiled eggs to the onion spice mix. So again give it a mix all together and keep the lid back with the unlock position for few minutes. I took one more boiled egg and I am grating on top of the curry. This step is like mandatory, you can skip it if you don't like it, but this step gives very good and great texture to your boiled egg curry. Mix it all together again, and that's all, our curry is ready to serve in a bowl. Now very delicious yummy boiled egg curry is ready to serve. You can serve this with rice or any flatbread, roti, pulka, rice, anything, it goes very well. So well, I hope you like my review and my curry. If you really find helpful, please give like and share with your family and friends, and I will see you next time. You guys have a great day. Bye bye.